All right.
All right. Last time on Call of the Netherdeep, you guys did various different competitions. You ate at a pie eating contest where Ty very successfully beat everyone, surprisingly, considering he was the smallest person there, and didn't even have the highest constitution. uh, and during the arm wrestling match, it was very intense between Dristanis, Anvil, and the other competitors. However, Dristanis completely destroyed all the competitors, even the champion, except when Maggie showed up and did a 1v1 on her and defeated her. However, it was very pleasant, and I think,
Justinas was a little in love.
yeah, it was very a positive interaction. Later, then you guys also went and tried to help the the tortoise migration, the horizon backs, to various degrees of success. Some property damage was there, but I believe uh, Kadira successfully navigated that specific event.
Yepper.
And then the final event you guys did before coming to an end was the river race. A little convoluted in the rules, the way I ran it, but I think overall, I think she came out on top. Not, and that was Amaryllis was in that race, but Ayo ended up taking the lead barely, but made some shark friends during this encounter, and I
Yes,
think
I
that was
did.
a pretty good positive note. And now you guys are here in the crowd after being pointed out as one of the outstanding groups to compete now against some of the adventures you've seen around the festival. Ayo and her party. As she stands in front of you, the orc elder standing between you, gathering you close to prepare for your next event. Any questions or anything before we begin?
Oh,
I do have a quick question.
Yes.
So I don't know if this is something that you just allowed me to do, or did I burn a spell slot with the speak with animals?
Yeah, you would have burnt a spell. All right. You stand in this group, and the elder, I believe, yeah, Elder Ushru. He points to because you guys are right now near the Eiffelon River, and you can see these like black craggly islands that are like they're right in front of you on the map, right? Yeah, you see these islands, and you see that he gestures over to a certain area where it looks like there's this kind of small divot or a cove, kind of in this area. Look, I added pinging. You can ping now.
I sent you the other ones too.
Okay, I'll make sure to add some of those before the next game.
The Dice So Nice is badass, just
and
FYI.
That search function you wanted, Josh, I believe is there still.
Sweet.
Or there
Yeah.
now.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, it is. Sweet.
So that'll be helpful. Alright, so he kind of gathers your two parties and stands before the mouth of this cave. And he addresses you and your opponents. You have, you brave and valiant individuals have triumphed over many challenges this day. Now, the final test of merit awaits you. He pulls a palm-sized gold and emerald amulet from his robes, holds it aloft and declares, "This metal's twin has been placed in the deepest cavern of the Emerald Grotto. Be the first to claim the Emerald Eye, and return it to its place to be declared Jigao's Champions of Merit. You may begin when I say go. You will be racing each other. And before we go, let me give you...
We're all going?
Yeah, I'll say go in a minute. I almost forgot. I almost said go right now. But he bends down backwards behind him, and there's this large crate with vials of this clear, or this kind of sea green colored liquid inside these potion bottles. And he hands you each one. These are potions of, not healing, breathing water. Water breathing.
Ooh.
You can take this, and it'll help you on your race. And he hands you each one. So you guys can take it or try to hold your breath.
How long
I
do they
will take
last?
it.
I believe it lasts like an hour. Yes, 1 hour.
Taking mine.
Chunky.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yep, for sure.
I'll take one.
So you're all taking it?
Yeah.
Aha, just kidding. It's poison. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm dead. That's okay.
Just kidding. Alright. And then he steps to the side. It's just like, if you're ready, on your mark, go! Go ahead and everyone make a dexterity check. Just a straight dexterity check.
So,
Or
while we do that, like as we each leap, my owl takes the chipmunk from my shoulder and kind of flies to a nearby rock so they don't go underwater.
good idea. I was actually going to bring that up, but I forgot. I meant to make a note of that.
Wow!
Nice.
He's not
We
very
all rolled
dexterous,
really
so that's
good.
pretty nice.
Dang,
Oops,
we
that's
didn't
the
do
right
that one.
You guys...
Oh,
shoot.
actually, I'm incorrect. She is quite desperate.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, you guys is really good. Okay. Not gonna lie. So you guys, surprisingly, the DC wasn't even like super high, but all of you passed. More than half of you needed to pass to beat the other party, and you guys dash ahead into this cave. And as you go into it, I will bring you to the next.
If anyone gets near me, I totally push them out of my way.
Do you think it would work like, like geese do in the air? We kind of like make a V and like, it just, I don't know. Does that work underwater?
Like 1 liter, and
That's
then
what I'm
everyone's
imagining. Yeah, like we're all just like, and it like pulls each other.
Well, you guys aren't in the water yet.
Oh,
you
got
guys
it,
run
okay.
into this cave, and it almost seemingly comes to a dead end with like a 5-foot puddle like in front of you. But quickly you realize that's like the entrance to this race, and you guys can move forward. How this is going to work is it's a race, but it works in a function of rounds. So it's not going to be like dashing isn't going to make you go technically any faster. Each one has like a normal round number. It's like, oh, it takes 1 round for this room, but if something happens, I add 2 or 1 round depending on what happens in each room as you go through. So it's a race, so keep in mind that if you guys get stuck or whatever, or dilly-dally, I might add a round to the count. And just to give you an idea to how it works. Definitely feel free to enjoy yourselves, and it's not that heavy of a cost to be slow, but...
And they didn't say anything about hindering the other team, right?
No. So
I presume they don't want us to kill them, but
yeah. But you guys reach this first, this puddle. I'm assuming you guys all jump in.
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't see
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, you can't see anything?
I mean, I can
I
see
see-
up to the puddle.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Okay.
Anything past...
Okay,
don't worry. Anvil, I got that trick.
Are you back, Amaryllis? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Go on, guys.
No, you're good. I don't know what the
Um,
hell happened. That was weird.
Well, what did you
So
say?
you said they were gonna they coming down the same way we do.
Oh, at least in this immediate area. You
Oh.
guys, you see is like
Okay,
there's a... Oh, shit. My brain. I got distracted with... Hold on. Are you trying to do something specifically? I forget who was asking. Was it you, Tristanis, or Anvil?
I was.
Okay. What were you
We
wanting?
all are.
I wanted to intimidate them
Eat you? Well,
and
they're
try
not...
and like scare them back.
Yeah, they're not there quite yet, because you guys are moving forward.
Okay, got it.
If you stop to
that's
turn
right, we're ahead
around,
of them.
I might add a
Yeah.
round to you to like
Got it,
wait for
got
them
it.
to
Okay.
catch up.
I forgot that we were way ahead of them.
So
So are we like running right now? Is that what's going on?
Sort of, yeah.
I mean,
So let me
Aren't we?
describe
No, we're
this
swimming.
this little cavern part. The light that trickles in from the grotto's entrance is blotted out by thick patches of kelp that fills this underwater chamber. The tops of the kelp fronds brush the ceiling, but between the stalks, you can spot a glimmer of light coming from farther ahead. So right now where you're at, it's thick with brush. So technically this room counts as a kind of like an encounter. Yeah. So if you're going to try to swim through, everyone go ahead and make a DC 13 strength check to try to swim past it, or if you have anything else you want to do to get past these giant stalks of like seaweed that are going from the bottom to the top.
Oh,
You said roll a strength check?
Oh no,
Yes, please.
Kadira.
Okay.
Oh.
What the okay.
Me
Yay.
me and Amaryllis are caught up in each other's. I'm caught up in her limbs, you know.
Mhm.
Do I see them get stuck? 'Cause if so, I'll totally just pull them through.
Give me a second. Okay, so yes,
Oh god. Of course.
it's not so much that they get stuck. It's just that they get slowed down, so they're having a hard time. You can.
When I almost think that instead of Amaryllis like having a hard time, she's just stopping to look at them like help, like, "Ooh, how pretty! Look."
So essentially,
And then
it just
Kadira's like, "Come on!"
it just slows you down a bit.
Yeah.
It's not so much that you're stuck. You guys can push through. It doesn't. It's not gonna like stack. So if more than half, or is it more than half?
Yes.
The characters must.
No, absolutely. Prior to getting in the water, I wanted to Taiwan use mold earth,
Okay,
so
so
make
yeah, it
the
is
ground into the water a bit rougher.
So
Or
1, 2,
rough terrain.
3. So 3. Yeah, that works. You do that, and so essentially you're gonna make it harder for them to get through more than it
into
already
the
is.
water. Yeah.
Okay. So for this one, yeah, more than half of you failed the check. So it does add around. So you guys were just slow getting through this thick grass. But Ty does turn around and kind of try to, as you guys are passing through, mold the earth in a way that kind of makes the area even more narrow and difficult to traverse. All right. You guys come up to, to now what's a fork in the road now that you're past this. And you must make your choice which way to go. You have a northern
right.
path, a left or a right, yeah. So
Is there anything different about the two paths?
go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. That's a skill.
With a 13, it's difficult to see much. Actually, roll at disadvantage. Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
no.
because it's dim light. And you have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so, yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay.
You just see two very identical tunnels.
All right. Well,
Left. Always turn left.
I agree. I would like to go left.
yep. I always go left too.
I like it.
I don't even think I look
what's
back. I
funny?
just go
I
left.
made-
Left we go.
I made two different maps. One was a left map and one was a right map, and you guys are on the left map already, so I don't have to change anything.
Good.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Oops, I don't know why I shut my book, because I need that open. Give me a second. Okay, so you guys took left. This tunnel is relatively mundane. However, you get to... you guys can push up until you get to the next area. Why can't I see the whole map? I'm really confused what's happening. I can only see what you guys see, which is really weird.
You must have it set to darkness.
I mean, it works for me because it kind of is immersing me too, but it's a little confusing.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
There's
it's
a way
probably
to fix
good
that.
for the recording as well. Anyways, you guys get to this next room. Don't push forward, not yet. It's kind of like a group thing, and then you decide as you go, because really what happens here
Yeah.
matters. So push back real quick, kind of get to here. Then I'll read to you what the room looks like before you guys move forward. The walls, ceiling, and floor of this chamber are covered in a bioluminescent algae, which emits a faint bluish glow that dimly lights the wide cavern. Two large, jagged stone pillars, all coated with algae, stand at opposite ends of the chamber. Surrounding the far pillar, this one right here, is surrounding the far pillar in front of the exit for this cavern is a thick patch of bone white seagrass, and you can kind of see it in the picture. It's just this area right here. It's this very different than everything else around it, but there is this layer of this bioluminescent algae.
Ooh.
So you guys push forward.
It's beautiful.
I absolutely.
I mean, I'll just try to push through the freaking stuff.
The algae or the the grass.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say you were probably going first then.
Yes, I read
I'll go right up behind him.
I figure me and
Amaryllis?
No,
Realist.
me and Drizdanis both rolled the highest
Oh.
on our strength checks, so I think we'd probably be in the front.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so yeah, I'm just gonna try to rip the stuff out of the way as I go through.
Yeah, as you go to like pull it out of the way, you notice as it like is almost adhesive and it sticks to you, and you try to pull, and you can't. And I'll at least initially.
Give me one
Hold
second.
on.
Hold on, my mom.
But just Stannis, go ahead and do a dex save.
Okay. Oh wait. A dex save?
Yeah, to avoid it latching onto you, because not only is it just there, but as you got close, it actually tries to go for you.
No, I totally get it. I just wanted to make sure I was getting it right.
Yeah, unfortunately, as big and lumbering as you are, you weren't successful, and it actually gets you move your arms out of the way, but it latches onto your horn, and now it's grappled your horn. This is what Josh will have to do when he gets back. But go ahead and do a strength check for me, or if
And I
anyone
yell
wants
at
to
him.
help her, they can.
Underwater.
Yeah, I was
Saving
gonna
throw? Just a strength save or a strength check?
Strength check.
Okay, making sure.
Nice.
Oh.
And I don't know if ability checks underwater are at disadvantage. I forgot to actually look up the water rules, but I was gonna play it kind of as normal.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Well, it says when making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have swimming speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on the attack rolls unless the weapon is so.
But a check should be normal,
specific
right?
one. It doesn't say anything about checks.
Okay, so you're good. Josh, go ahead and do a strength saving throw. Alright, so both of you, thankfully, are beefy, and so even though it, like, grabs at you and is trying to get you, you rip it in half. It's still stuck to your body, but you did get away. And now, seeing that that's a threat, you can see that there's a pretty wide berth you can give it without being grabbed, if you so please.
Okay.
Yes.
I kind of, as we're swimming past, I'll kind of pull at Anvil's foot and like drag him down a little bit and then swim up over him. For doing that, for getting me caught in that.
For sure. You see angry face, and he's like trying to catch up to you now.
I turn around and I give Kadira my hand to like help her through it, so we can like swim together through the.
I'll take it. Willingly, gladly.
All right.
Do you need me to roll anything, or was it just for?
What'd you do?
We're just swimming in the same direction.
We're holding hands.
Oh, no, yeah, you guys are good. You can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a problem. And you guys can go ahead and push through the tunnel. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
All right,
All right.
character. Where are you moving?
And you come into the tunnel opens up into a cavernous space. Rays of moonlight shine through a wide crack in the ceiling, which sits 10 feet above the water level. So if you were at the surface of the water, which there is a pocket of air, 10 feet above that is the ceiling. One side of the chamber.
Somehow...
What?
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Did you get stuck?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, you can finish first.
Where are you?
I'm up here.
Oh, I see you. Oh, how'd you
I'm
get on top
stuck
of
in
that?
a wall. I have no fucking clue.
Okay.
I was like, how? Wait, now I don't see myself.
You're,
there we go.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oops, sorry.
You're good.
One side of the cavern is covered with a muddy remains of a landslide. So, like this area right here. And as you swim into this area, ripples start to course through the water as you approach water, as more rocky debris begins to fall as another landslide drives in from the ceiling. Each character, you must make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving.
I know. Ooh,
Nice.
never mind.
By the way, I
have.
have this thing called danger sense or something. Where is it? Danger sense. At second level, you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, so I get advantage.
We'll take your advantage.
All right.
Okay.
13.
Unfortunately, you fail.
What was it? Dang it.
All right, so you, Josh, I'll start with you since you were the last one. You do sense it, but your reflexes, you kind of still have that stuff stuck on you, and some of it keeps like getting stuck to your eye, and you have to rip it off. You take 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, you'll have to roll that damage.
Yep. There you go. 9. You take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And
Anvil pretends like he's just protecting everybody, and that's why he gets hurt.
And Kadira, you see this coming, and you're able to swim back while holding Amaryllis. You both together kind of definitely see this happening. And Drastanis, you see it well before everyone, and you're way out of the way. And you kind of, what just happened? Did somebody post something?
Yeah, ignore that. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do
Okay.
that.
I'll allow you to... You call out that the stuff is coming, and I'll allow Ty to roll with advantage.
Okay.
Can we talk under the water?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Ty, go ahead and roll yours at advantage.
Dexterity save?
Yeah. 22.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
So you call out with your nat 20, and you save him from getting pummeled by a large rock. And as he looks at you and moves out of the way, this enormous thing pounds into the ground, the same size as him, in the water, and dust starts spiraling around you guys. However, it has now blocked your way, and you guys have to try to figure out how to push on or go back.
Oh, dude, we'll just pull this shit out the way.
Definitely try to push it. Or
pull
it.
I actually think I swim up to you, Drastanis. I see what you did for Ty, and I kind of tap you on the shoulder and just give you one of those respect nods, thank you for helping my buddy. And then we start to freaking pull these rocks out of the way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and he acknowledges that for sure.
Okay.
Would that be strength?
Yes. It kind of gives me
getting ahead of myself.
I'll say first roll an intelligence check to see where you're going to start pulling from.
Can somebody else make that freaking check for us? Because that is not our strong suit.
Yeah, anyone can roll.
We the dumb.
Hold on. You said intelligence?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God we're both dumb together.
Oh yeah, he has Old Earth.
A check, right? Or a save?
Just a check.
Is that a spell or a cantrip?
It's a cantrip for a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big thing, but it'll help regardless.
Thank God we have you, Kadira.
So yeah, you Kadira, you help. Through your direction and the meatheads and his molder, everything, you guys systematically find a spot. But also, while you're looking around, you see up where the mudslide came from. It kind of comes up to this beach-like area above, and you see a little divot, a little extra cave-ish area. You know that going up there and checking it out will hinder you with speed, but there's stuff there's a space up there that could be investigated if you wished.
I'm small. I can check it out.
Yeah.
Just Kadira would have to point that out.
Yeah, I would point it out. Look what you see up there. Isn't it curious that there's something there that or do you think we should continue on?
No, I think we should definitely check that out. It's better than us trying to figure this stupid big rock out.
Yes.
All right. If you move up there's actually an invisible wall. You could just move your character through it.
Okay.
So we're doing that instead? I get it. That answered my question.
Oh, it's down a little to the south.
Small room.
It's a little tiny one. Okay, so you find it's a pretty hollowed out space, and it looks like you see
Dance party.
you let me see. You see a little baggie, and when you open it up, you hear like metal clinking, and you pull out a potion of healing.
Oh, I thought it was a coin.
And a soggy, but still usable scroll. And it looks like somebody had placed this here, hoping that they would end up in this race to give themselves a bit of advantage. And the scroll is the spell Thunderwave.
Underwave.
Yeah.
Who wants it?
I'm too stupid to use it, so. Well, this is
I
great.
can take it.
Scroll good. Rock still in way. And I dive back into moving through.
Yeah. And you come down, you guys finish clearing, grabbing these hefty rocks and tossing them to the side. But once it's easy enough for everyone to kind of squeeze through there, you guys can easily make your way out into the next area. Six.
You said Thunderwave?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I have the scroll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, I was writing my notes. Oh shoot, where'd everyone go? We went up?
Yeah, up.
Going up. Yeah, we're up here. Even though I can't really see myself.
Wait,
yeah,
you went into a wall
I see
again.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, where's the...
Alright, don't go too far forward, guys.
Ooh, fishies.
Yeah, they don't look like nice fishies. I think we're going to be killing fishies.
Oh. Well,
Actually-
that's me, not Tristana's talking. He looks hungry.
We have Amaryllis, so I'm sure that she'll just talk to him and make
Here,
them
I'm
her
gonna move
friend.
you for you.
What the heck?
Don't touch it.
Okay.
I know that little space right there is kind of tight to navigate.
I'm in a wall.
Yeah, I see that. We'll put you right here. Still kind of. As you
Oh,
kind of enter this
fishies.
space, there's a dim light kind of filtering through here from the next room, but you do see a school of tiny fish, their bodies shimmering in the dim light. They swirl in formation like like an undulating silver pillar. So you know how like they get into a school and it's like this tornado of fish. That's what they look like, just shining, glimmering as you guys are kind of like swimming here.
Oop, didn't mean to roll that.
Dodging.
Ooh, nice.
Nothing.
You're
Oh.
dancing with the fishies, Kadira.
Yeah, that's what I was
If you want to, you have multiple things you can do. If you wanted to like do a check to see if you want to know what kind of fish they are, and I know you like
Yeah.
talking to fish, so you can always do that.
Yeah, I think I point at Amaryllis and then I point at the fish and say, "Make friends, out of way."
Yeah.
Please.
Can I, let's see. Shooty. I am, of course, gonna do this.
Okay. And are you going to be moving towards them? Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna say
Hello.
you're gonna be able to talk to them. However, their initial reaction is going to be aggression. As you kind of like swim over, you see as they like almost like jolt away from you, and as you're about to utter a sentence, they all explode into a firework of fish and surround you.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, yay!
Oh no!
I will
You're gonna
give you
miss out.
opportunity to talk to them, but it also depends on your initiative roll. All right. So, luckily for you, you go first, so you get to speak.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, well,
I
fuck! I
love
didn't realize.
fishies.
I was gonna
It's
skip my
Ty's
turn if Amaryllis didn't go first. I was probably gonna skip my turn. So
Oh, delay
there
it.
we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So you say hello.
Oh, yeah. Hi, how are you guys doing? You look so beautiful in this dim light.
Go ahead and roll a. What are some things that you can do?
Nature?
No, it'd be animal handling. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Why?
Okay, so you roll a 7. It's not so much that you're not getting through to them. It's you're talking to them as one entity, but you get in reception this chorus of voices of multiple different things yelling, but mostly is danger, attack, fight it, eat it, and just multiple voices saying different things.
Okay. I believe, kind of in hearing that, is that so? Never mind. I can't do that. I don't. Can I? Hold on.
You're okay.
Yeah, that's an action. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be the end of my turn. I'm just gonna kind of let them go through the motions.
All right, and then Ty, you're up.
Okay, well, they don't seem to be chilling out afterwards, so Ty's going to start casting a spell, and as he's halfway through doing some nonsense with his hands, his face is just gonna pucker up as all the food from earlier starts to come back up,
Oh
and
no.
he's going to cast. Ooh, I can cast that higher level. Cast this. Tasha's Caustic Brew, and it's just
Oh,
going
you
to.
threw up.
Yeah, I guess I should move myself somewhere better for that spell. But he's just gonna launch it forward.
Okay, and it does.
As it's spewing forward, Ty is also going to use Meta Magic to transmute the spell into electricity instead of acid.
Okay, sweet.
I figured that might work better.
Oh, they're surprisingly tough.
I believe it's a DC 13 Dexterity.
Oh, sorry, you said DC dexterity check?
Yeah.
They
Nice.
critically fail. And it does 6 damage total?
It looks like it does 6, and they receive acid damage until the start of each of its turns.
Or lightning damage? Or because you transmuted it?
Case. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk to them.
You see as the, how does it...
Well, I guess it doesn't take that damage until the start of its turn.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be 44 since it's the second level cast.
Oops. What just happened?
Whoops. Okay, I need to stop clicking shit.
So what does it look like when you do it? Like you threw up lightning?
At first it just spews out regular vomit acid, but
Uh-huh.
as it's going forward into the fish, Ty's eyes start glowing a purple prismatic, purple color,
Yeah.
and the vomit just starts electrifying and just converts all into electricity.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll say as you can start to see the start of this happening, as like the electricity is like channeling through this school of fish, but you don't see the impact yet.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right.
No, I guess I'll move back 2 feet. I'll
And,
swim back over here. And that is the end of my turn.
and Stannis, you're up.
Sorry, I was muted. So I am going to go up to them. I'm gonna like kind of run. I'm gonna like swim as fast as I can, take my glaive and stab them at them. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah.
I also have a bonus action. I am going to use my horns. So I stab them and then I take my horns like coming from the other direction and just like scratch upwards and try to hit them with my hammering horns. So they have to make a strength saving throw.
I did forget it's at disadvantage because you're underwater.
What is?
Your attack.
Oh.
Haha,
bitch. Sorry.
No, you're
So you have to make a strength saving throw. or they're pushed back.
Oh, nice. Okay. They will do. Why does this keep happening? I don't know. Strength. Saving throw. 14.
Oh. Yeah, they pass.
Sweet.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. And you kind of just see as you're going through this giant school of fish, it kind of is like just getting individuals rather than as a whole. Let's see. It looks like the ones that didn't want to stick around for the beating, the ones that you were just hitting, swam off and dispersed into like various nooks, and you see these little crevices and holes in the wall. Let's go. Who's next? I'm sorry.
Me.
Yeah, Anvil, you're up.
So is it still there? Are the fish still there?
Yeah, about half of them are there.
Okay. So I'm gonna just start spinning my battle axe around, and I'm going to attack them. Oops. And it's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So 10.
Yeah, it misses. With the water pushing against you with your attack, you're not finding purchase, and the fish are quick, so they split up as you chop through the middle of this group of fish.
381.
All right, are you still there, Josh? Do you have anything else you're gonna do?
Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a second.
All right. I'm assuming that ends his turn. It is the fishies' turns.
I'll roll damage for my lightning then.
Okay, go ahead.
Did I roll? I don't think I rolled.
No.
Yeah, it's weird getting used to this new system. 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
11.
11?
11.
Okay. And these chunks of food have little sparks bouncing between them and the remainder of this the fish, and it just lights up in this sparkling almost like this net of electricity, and the rest of the fish get stunned and seem to float slowly to the bottom of the floor. And yeah, you have successfully completed this encounter.
Thank you, Ty.
A little bit more food floats out from Ty's mouth. Some fish from earlier. Gives you a thumbs up.
Amaryllis is kind of sad.
I didn't kill any of the fish, just so you know.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I was trying to say, as you guys were swatting them, they swam away into their little holes, and these last ones got shocked, and they're just sleeping.
Oh, okay. I would say she's still kind of sad though, because she wanted to talk to them. She wanted to make fishy friends.
Oh, that's how I do it. They're down. Okay, so that ends that. So I can turn off the encounter in combat. Yeah. All right, and that took what, one round, if that?
Yeah.
Not even a whole round.
Yeah, because Kadira didn't even go.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sweet. You guys are making it through it pretty quick. This first part. Okay. All right. You guys successfully defeated the little fishies, the ferocious little monsters, before they even got to nibble at your skin. Okay, let me verify the next room real quick. Yeah. So, you guys ready to move into the next area?
Yeah.
All right, don't go too far, but you'll see.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. You can talk to this one.
I stop and go, Amaryllis!
Yes.
Big fish. Big fish.
Ooh.
Oh,
Maybe I can talk to this one.
ask it to just leave and oh, wrong voice. Maybe you can ask it to leave and maybe bug the people behind us.
Well, I
Yes.
want to see if I know its friends. I met some other sharks out there, and maybe they're
Yeah.
friends.
We only have an hour of water breathing.
So
So
maybe quickly. So maybe quickly before I have to kill it.
Don't kill it. We're in its space.
I'll tell it to ignore
That's
us
like
in its
somebody
space.
coming into your house and killing you.
Well, if someone comes into my house and tries to kill me, I'm gonna kill it.
Well, we don't have to kill it. I'm gonna try talking to it.
1 second. I'm gonna read this thing. I just wanted you guys to.
Oh, sorry.
So silvery light dances along the walls of this underwater cave. The water here is a little warmer, and a gentle current pulls you toward a crevice in the south wall that emits a shimmering golden light. And that's kind of like way down here. I don't even know if you can actually see it from right there. Prowling around the cave's pillars is a massive shark. A gold amulet hangs from a thick rope tied around the shark's body, and a silver spear protrudes from its side. So you see as this this spear is like stabbing into the side of the shark, as well as a rope with the amulet tied to it.
Oh, poor thing.
And you see as this shark, it doesn't look like any shark. Or here, roll a nature check real quick.
All of us or just me?
You. 14. Yeah, you see that this is very similar to like a generic giant shark, but it's a moon shark. You see it has like these faint blue stripes along its back, and it has four eyes, so like two on each side. Both of them like this dark, rich purple color that kind of like gleams. You barely see this as it like sees you guys, and its eyes roll back, and it looks agitated, like it's gonna come at you.
Can I hold an action?
Yeah.
So I was gonna cast Bark Skin.
Okay. Oh, I know that was one of the spells that I was gonna give you, that you didn't have to use a spell slot at least once a day or something like that.
Yeah. So when I saw it, I knew that I wanted to approach it, but I knew that it may not like that I do that. So I feel like she would cast Bark Skin. But she still did want to talk to it. Would you allow me to do that?
You can definitely try. I will allow you to try to talk to it before anything bad happens to see how this goes. So go ahead and attempt. This thing is swimming around as it swims. Its eyes roll back, and it like knocks into this pillar. You see as little rocks start to descend from the ceiling, and it like swims in your direction. What are you doing? What are you saying?
So first of all, she almost looks on the verge of tears because she sees that spear in its side. And she says, I know that must hurt. I'm sorry that they did that to you. Can I help you?
And you hear, and it's like deep, gravelly voice. You did this to me, humans, people. You can try to roll a persuasion check or animal handling.
I will try that. And why does that keep tanking?
It happens. It's not convinced, unfortunately. And it's going to go ahead and try to attack. Go ahead and everyone roll initiative. Or give me a second, and you can do that in a second. Now roll initiative. I'm going to change the music real quick.
When I clicked on something on accident. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, never mind.
And you can continuously try stuff like that if you want during combat. So
Me?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll say with your 14 too, as a baseline, these sharks aren't like moon sharks in particular. They're nighttime. I mean, most sharks are, I think, but they hunt. They're nocturnal, but they're what's it called? They're not picky. They've been known to like eat people for lunch. Just
Aggressive
anything.
sharks.
Yeah, these ones specifically. Like you'll have an easier time with a regular giant shark rather than a moon shark. It's just in their nature to do so.
So let me. So are you allowing me to have bark skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Without costing a spell slot at least once.
Trying to figure out where to hick. There it is.
Oh, I need to do the shark. Huh. Yeah, shark hungry. Is this all your guys' placement right now, currently? Where you guys came in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, well, I would say I'm like directly behind Amaryllis, but when I saw that whatever she did wasn't working, I'm gonna kind of like slowly push her behind me. I mean, that kind of makes sense since I'm ahead of her in combat.
So Amaryllis, also, just so you're aware, the DC will get easier for you to talk to it if that spear is out. You can tell that the spear is going to make it really hard to convince because it is in pain. So it's a high DC right now to talk to it. It can get lower if that spear comes out.
By the way, I'm gonna post in Discord in the general chat what her bark skin looks like.
Okay. Is everyone rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is the moon shark's turn first. And I have never... Where is... Okay, it has stuff right here. It's going to go ahead and attack between you two. I'm going to roll a d20. 10 or higher, it's going to attack Amaryllis. And lower is Tristanus. So it attacks Tristanus.
Nice.
It is going to try and bite you, Tristanus.
Nope.
14 misses.
Mm-hmm.
As it's like writhing around and it's like blind rage, it knocks. Do you know how to rotate this animal?
I can't remember.
Ah, sorry.
I know that there's a way. I just can't remember how to do it.
Well, it knocks this little pillar right here, and again, like you see as like debris is falling, but it tries to bite you but misses. I think that's all it can do.
Holding down shift and using the WASD keys.
Oh, you can hold shift and do the arrow keys too.
That works. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I don't think it has multi-attack. I thought something like this would. But it does not, apparently. So I figured that out. I'm going to switch. It's your turn, Justanis.
Okay, so as he does that, he kind of like swims out of the way, and at the same time, he's going to two-hand his glaive and slam it down on him on the side. And roll that shit. Oh my god, it was almost a 20.
And did you roll at disadvantage?
No, but I rolled a 7.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
unless you want me to roll and try and get a nat one.
It's not going to matter if you get that one. All right.
Okay.
So is that end your turn, or you got more?
Nope, I didn't hit, so I'm good.
All right, Amaryllis, you're up.
I am not going to attack, but I'm going to try to pull the spear out of its side.
Oh, I forgot this. Oh, yeah. So you go ahead and kind of like swim around it, and you can go ahead and make a strength check.
Ah, the carousel's in the way. Hold on. Oop, that's a save. Why?
Unfortunately. You try to grab it, but this thing is moving around so much, it actually bats you with its tail and kind of pushes you up against, and you knock into this wall behind you. unfortunately not able to make the check. So that was your action. Do you have any bonus actions?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn this again.
Oh, so apparently the shark is glowing, by the way.
Okay. Bonus.
I'm loving the light on this.
Right. I like that you can
It's
change
so
the
pretty.
lighting to make weird
Yeah.
effects, and I was like, fuck yeah. It changed the
and
map
that's-
completely.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
That's okay. Oh, that's bright. No, I don't like that. You can just know he's glowing. I'm turning that off. Because that took out the rest of it. But yeah, he's shedding like a dim light that's like the silvery kind of color. I'll say that's why the room is lit up at all. The shark uses this. Oh! I didn't notice that. Okay, so he has a whole thing, apparently, that I didn't use, but I will use it next time. Alright, so you're up, Ty. Or, no, not Ty. Sorry. Anvil.
Alright, I am going to attempt to grapple this shark, and as I'm swimming over to it, I'm going to be like, Ty! Get spear! Stab it in the eye! And I'm going to grab it and attempt to grapple it.
Strength checking then?
Yes.
So that will be against his strength.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh, well,
Wow.
hold on. Let's see if he
Roll.
rolls lower somehow. So give me a second. Because it is contested.
Yeah, gotta roll less than a 1.
Nope.
Yeah.
So yeah, you you miserably fail trying to grapple it. You forget, or you didn't know, that sharks have really spiky skin if rubbed the wrong way, and so it surprises you, and you completely lose your grip, and it kind of, one of the scales actually cuts you, and you take 1 damage. And you see as the blood floats up to its face and up its nose, and it like quivers.
That went badly.
Is that a bonus action?
No, I was actually not even trying to do that. I was trying
Okay.
to remove my hit point, and for some reason it did that. I'm not sure.
It's alright.
Let's see. Bonus actions. Unless I go into rage, I don't really have anything. Yep. So that is the end of my turn.
Alright. So it is you, Ty. What's up?
Okay. Can I hold my... I want to hold a spell until the end of the creature's turn. Can I do that?
Yeah, what kind of spell is it?
It's gonna be Earth Tremor.
Earth Tremor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, that's my turn.
Alright.
I'm holding a spell until after the creature's turn.
Alright, Kadira.
Let's do this, Kadira.
Oh. Miranda?
Oh, can you hear me?
No,
We can
but now
now.
we can.
Hello? Okay.
Yes.
I was like, wait a second. Anyway. So, I have a question.
Yeah.
I know we're underwater. Are our spells, like, for example, guiding bolt,
It'll
is it
work.
going to be the same?
Yeah, that'll. If it was an arrow, it would work differently. But spells cut through water normally.
Okay. Hold on. Wait, how come it says I have no uses available?
I do not know. I don't think you used any spells, right?
No.
I don't know. Make your character rest real quick just to get your spell slots, or
Oh, okay. I'll figure it
manually
out.
put it. All right. Let's see. Does that hit? Yes, it does.
Our damage
So,
rolls have been
please,
garbage.
our other druid, how does that spell look when you cast it?
Underwater, I want to say that it, like, doesn't really know where to go automatically, because usually it's just kind of like a straight sort of bolt. But under the water, it kind of like bounces around, and once it hits them too, it's just kind of like, think Deku full cowling, like, yeah.
I like that.
And that's all I'll do.
Sounds good. And you're holding your action for the end of the shark's turn, Michael, or the start of his turn?
I was gonna say the end of the turn. That being said, I was having trouble reading the spell, so I don't think it functions the way I thought it did.
Okay.
So I might not actually work that way.
Can you do spells on held actions?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think you could.
Yeah. Any action can be a held action.
Oh,
So
sweet.
the spell has a range area of 10 feet, and I think I misunderstood that it's localized on me, or is it localized 10 feet from where I choose?
It should say target, and then that'll tell you where.
You want to post it so we can look at it?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm having a hard time getting used to this thing.
Within range means wherever you put it.
Okay, so what's its actual size of the thing, though? It doesn't. It just says
5 foot diameter. So basically, you can turn a square into
that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird the way they wrote it. I think it is 10 feet from you, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and that looks, it's definitely within 10 feet of you, so.
So, yeah, at the end of its turn. It should still be fine.
Okay. Alright. So it's going to go ahead and... it smells your blood anvil, so it's going to try to bite you. And features, yeah. Did it not roll? The heck? Try again. There we go. 11?
Nope.
Dang, this guy sucks. Let me read this real quick. Make sure.
Darn, it sucks.
Oh, you don't have all your hit points available, right?
Eliza's awake.
I do not.
25.
That hits.
So it has Blood Frenzy. Anything that's wounded that has not full health, it gets advantage on the attack. So you take 16 piercing damage.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, it wraps its mouth around your arm as it like slams you against the wall, and it tears up your arm, leaving a long gouge down it, and the blood like clouds the air. Also, to your surprise, it like writhes in its ecstasy, and like it swims around past this rock here. Its ability of where is it? I read it somewhere. Oh, it's in its character sheet. It doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. It's kind of like a disengage thing. If I can find it for you, I will post it, but I don't know where it went. Oh, it's in my book. That's why. It's not on the stat, but it's in the book. It's part of this encounter. And she stepped away, right? So she'll be right back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to affect your spell there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
sorry.
I guess I'm just not casting a spell. Yeah, that was one half works if it's turn, or if I did it before then, so no difference.
Oops. It was shift. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then we'll just wait for her to get back, and we'll be good.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh.
I thought I said that. But I was on mute. Sorry, she woke up, but I think she just was hot. So I uncovered her.
I get it.
Oh,
But
we're good.
You're up.
Okay. Where did he go?
He swam away.
Oh. Are we
so
just gonna let him swim away?
his ability makes it to where he can hit and run without
I think he just went
provoking
behind
opportunities
this
to
rock.
attack.
Oh, got it. Okay, so I was going to.
And your movement is in half unless you have a swim speed. Just
I do not have a swim speed. I am big as fuck. I would Oh, well, how far am I from him? Oh, that's not me. Oh, we're only 2 feet from him?
Well,
That's not right. The heck?
I think the scale's wrong, but every square would be 5 feet.
So it's 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
15.
like.
So I can move right next to him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to
I don't
move
know.
right in front of him.
How'd that happen?
And, is going to... Where is it? I'm going to hit him with, my glaive again.
Okay.
And if I hit...
Why is your roll so different than everything else?
That's because I was rolling it from D&D Beyond. Sorry, I keep forgetting that it's in here.
Yeah. So what'd you roll? A 17 and a 12?
17, but I have to roll it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so I gotta roll it again. Hold on. I'm gonna do it from here instead. Because I keep accidentally doing that. Because it's easier to read over there, so I was like looking through my stuff. But I keep trying to use this. So 12.
Okay. So that, let me double check, but yeah, misses. Barely, actually. The water, and it's large, but it's still surprisingly elegant in the water. As you it's like the tip of your glaive just glides along its really tough scales.
Okay. Damn it.
Is that all you can do?
He's a sneaky minx. Yeah.
Alright, Amaryllis.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to entangle it.
Nice, I like it.
What? The heck?
If you go over the spell, it should roll the D20 and click on D20, I think, if you're trying to do it from character sheet.
Oh, what the hell? I have different spells than it. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not gonna do that.
Did you change your prepared spells from last time?
And then update
I had
your
this
character
entire thing in my head about what I was gonna do, but I did update my thing. I was looking at the hotkeys at the bottom. Well, shit.
Do you want to go after Anvil real quick? If you need to look at your shit?
Hold on, let me see if I can... No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. What? Okay, that happened. Would you say that I'd be able to get close enough to try again at removing the... Oh my god. The spear.
It might be too far for you to reach it right now. You can start swimming that direction, but this thing's probably going to swim all over. Because currently you're like
just
5,
have Anvil
10,
go.
15 feet. This is probably your max swim. Yeah, go ahead, Anvil.
I have 35 movement. I don't know what that would be.
You can move 16, 17 feet?
17 and a half feet.
17, yeah.
So, like to here and a little bit.
I'd say I'd allow you to get within range, yeah, considering that.
Me?
Yeah. If you wanted to do that still.
Yeah. So Okay. Was it a strength check that you had me do?
Correct.
Why?
Oh shit. So apparently it's a athletics check. So if you want to reroll if that's any different.
Oh, okay.
So I know sometimes proficiencies and stuff. Or is it the same? Is the modifier the same? Because if it is, don't roll.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, so don't worry about it. Alright, so again, very difficult. Currently unsuccessful.
Alright, Anvil goes, I try to be nice, but fuck this shark. I kill it now. And, I'm gonna go right here. 5, 10. And I am going to rage.
Okay, probably a good idea.
And I am also going to frenzy. So this one, I'm going to attack with my Great Axe. Fucking fuck. Yeah.
Not
So I
good.
miss.
And you're raging though, right? Oh, that's not. You didn't do.
I don't have Reckless Attack. I have
Reckless.
Frenzy instead. But next turn, I get to attack twice.
Very nice. Okay.
If I'm still alive.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I have nothing else I can do.
All right. Ty, you're up.
Ty's going to 5, 10, 15. I don't think he can move much further than this.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna do the same thing. If he ends up in range, oh, I guess I could. No. Same thing. Hold action if it comes in range of my Earth Tremor.
Okay. Sounds like
That's
a
my
plan.
best option.
Is that,
And this is a bad spot for anything, anyways.
does that end your turn?
That's my plan.
All right, Ellie. Kadira.
Okay. First off, I am going to move.
I very much hate this fucking shark.
5, 10, 15. There we go. Okay. And then I want to cast Guidance.
As an action on who? Or is it like a special ability as your...
Actually, I want to cast. I can't reach him. Never mind. I was going to want cast Guidance on Anvil,
You'd have
but
to...
I can't reach him.
Yeah.
So never mind. Okay.
Is
And
guidance
which-
an action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's used mostly out of combat. That specific cantrip.
Well, I know, but it's like for ability checks, so
It is.
you know.
Yeah, that would help.
I wanted to just give people like an advantage, or you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, in that case, I'm going to use Fairy Fire.
Ooh, probably a good idea. Okay, dexterity saving throw. Attribute. It fails.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's already glowing, so it doesn't like see. It's like it sees it coming down, but it's not bothered by it. And how does it look like your fairy fire?
Since we're underwater, it's like bubbles coming from my fingertips.
Are they all sparkly, essentially?
Yeah.
Yeah. These bubbles like shoot off of her fingertips and stick to all over the shark. And I'd say, I imagine that it almost looks like the gleaminess of the bubbles and the way they're arranged is kind of like stars too. Kind of reminds you of the stars on the sky on this like moon shark. So that means you guys get advantage on attack rolls against it.
So then we would get normal rolls.
Correct.
Yeah. Cool.
And that will be all I'll do.
Okay. It is going to bite you, Dristanis, as it.
Okay.
I believe you have a little bit of a wound on you,
I do.
so it is going to try and bite
Come
you
at me.
with advantage, which I don't think it needs it.
Nope. Oh shit.
22 piercing damage.
And I think I'm down. Nope, I'm very close though.
Jesus.
Very, very close.
So it like it swims under your legs, and it bites you and kind of drags you for like 5 feet. Not really, and technically.
I know it. Yeah.
And then it swims
Thematically.
up near whatever Kadira
Yeah.
and like spins around, ready to attack again, having a nice taste for blood there.
Yes, I
Now
am
it's in range of
hurting.
my tremor.
All right, go ahead and release your tremor.
DC 13. Ty's more or less going to sink down towards the bottom of the water, and as he touches the ground, the earth's just gonna start sucking in on the ground right here, and it's just gonna make a suction, pulling the shark towards it, and it needs to make a DC 13.
Yeah, it fails its saving throw.
then that's considered, for whatever the fuck that means for a shark, is prone, and that 4 damage for bludgeoning.
Surprisingly, it's not immune to prone, so yeah, it just gets pinned between. You say like, maybe it's like pinned between 2 rocks at the bottom that come up like
rocks
Earthbender style.
over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pins it, and it's like trying to writhe as it's like stuck there. And there's Luther's stun becomes difficult terrain.
I'll mark a spot right there where it was.
And it takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
4 bludgeoning damage.
This shark is pretty hardy. Each creature you attack in the area must set a dexterity save. Okay, but he can get up, so. But for flavor, he's pinned. Alright, so that ends his turn, so you're... What the heck happened? You're up, Dristanis.
Okay, so before he was attacked, he was watching Amaryllis try to pull out the thing and seeing her just like defeated, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna try this and help her, you know.
Yeah.
But then the shark like attacks him, and he's like hurt really bad, and he's like, we need to end this. But I think Amaryllis is onto something, so he's gonna climb over there or swim over there and try to pull it out. The arrow thing, or what is it? Something stuck in him. The spear. What do I do?
Oh, athletics check.
Okay.
Damn. So,
The
unfortunately...
game is not allowing that to ever happen, ever.
I know, it's really trying.
Fucking hell.
Because I'm like hurting really bad. I'm like, I can't. Like every time I pull, it hurts. Wait, don't I have something where I could superiority die? Sorry, I'm still learning how to
No, you're okay.
play with this.
If you need a second.
Oh wait, no. Distract was a quick toss. No. Nope, I don't have anything. Never mind. Oh, I can do second win.
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
that's a big one.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Much better. Okay, I mean, I'm still hurt really bad, but I'm like, okay. I feel a little bit better. Whew, that was real close. Okay, that was it.
Okay, you're up, Amaryllis.
So, I would say at this point, she is going to cast Moonbeam.
Nice. Moonbeam.
Ooh.
And
It is a con save.
yes.
A crits.
Oh.
I think that just means he takes half, right?
Yep.
So he takes 5. Okay.
And then for a bonus action, she's going to cast Healing Word on Dristanis.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Knowing how hurt
thank
he
you.
is.
Gotta love it.
Oh.
So what's your moonbeam look like?
So, kind of similar to how the light is kind of... Did you say light is kind of coming in from above?
Correct.
So, that light just gets a little bit brighter in the center. And she almost grimaces as she does it because she knows that she's hurting it.
Mm-hmm.
But she feels that, if... Wait, is the shark prone?
Yes.
Currently, yes.
Would she have got advantage on trying to pull out the thing, actually?
Shit. I'd say yeah, but do you want to commit to your healing and stuff, or do you want to take off the moonbeam?
I think she's talking about Dristanis.
Dristanis.
Oh,
Trying to pull out the thing because it was prone.
did she try to pull it?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
She second winded. Oh yeah, you did try to pull it.
Yeah.
I would say yeah. Go ahead and roll that just to see. 21. All right. So.
I'm sorry. I know that's annoying.
No, it's not. That's fine. I appreciate that's cool. So I'll
Well,
say.
I think it's on attacks, not on saving or
No, but it's prone. Well,
Say that's a DM rolling.
yeah, to me, I would allow that
Yeah,
for this
okay.
situation. I'll say everything
You guys are
happens
so
in
much
order,
nicer than me. Shit.
in the way
I'm
that
amazing.
you had initially tried to pull it out. It didn't work. She cast Moonbeam on it and also healed you, and that energy that flowed into you, Justanis, just helped you find that inner strength to yank it out at the last second. So I'll say, everything's in continuity. Will continue, and that's the end of your turn. But the spear is out, and you hear almost like since you understand, it's not so much a language, but he kind of as
Sigh
it
of
comes out.
relief.
Yeah, and you
Like
see
when
his
you wake up and you let out a big fart.
I-
Oh.
Bubbles.
believe he stops glowing when this happens. When the spear comes out.
Oh.
Well, he still has the fairy fire, but
Correct. Oh yeah, so you still got the sparkly bubbles. All right, but it is your turn, Anvil.
So, you see, like, Anvil's eyes are usually like this golden color, but they're like super like wide, and instead of being gold, they've turned completely red, and he's just like screaming, swinging his axe at the thing. You can tell he's just in a frenzy trying to kill this fucking thing. And 22 and then
The straight
16.
attack right now.
It's
so
a straight
the-
attack, so you still get the 22. You're good.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I do 7 on that one, and then as my bonus action, I get another attack because of frenzy.
Okay.
He attacks again.
14. You just hit.
Okay, so it's the second one. I do 11 slashing damage, so a total of 18.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. You're gouging at him, and you're making some decent cuts into him. And you see this shark. It has some tough skin, and you see is that at first it's kind of hard to see with its stripes. You see some of those stripes are scars, so it's still looking pretty good even with these swaths that you've cut into him. Unfortunately, and he looks very lively.
Anvil is super pissed. He doesn't give a shit. He's going to slash this thing till it's dead.
All right, and it is. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of it.
All right, Ty, you're up. Kadir on deck.
I'm going to swim. I'm gonna move 5 feet closer because otherwise I have disadvantage. I didn't mention this earlier because I don't think anyone has ranged spell attacks, but anything attacking a prone creature greater than 5 feet away has disadvantage.
Yep.
Also. But anyways, I move 5 feet closer to cast Ray of Sickness. As I'm approaching, I'm just gonna start glowing purple again, and
I think that's
just kinda
for
move them out.
regular ranged weapons, right? Not spells.
You tell me, buddy.
No, I'm pretty sure spells just cut through like normal.
No.
Because it'd be kind of weird if your straight beam all of a sudden curved like it has a physical aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, if I don't need to, then I won't approach.
Yeah, you can go back.
I'm going to go and catch Ray of Sickness.
All right, go ahead. Hell yeah, that definitely hits, and he needs to do a con save.
13 or be poison, which is disadvantage on its attacks.
Jesus.
Damn.
Very hardy. So it's not poison, but it does take the 10 poison damage.
Double checking that.
Yes. Yes, it says on hit it takes the poison damage.
Ignore that. That was
Okay, yes,
Then a saving throw on a failed save. It's
Only has to
poisoned
go
until the
poison.
end of your next turn.
What does it look like when you cast it?
Ty is just gonna start glowing purple, and he's gonna do a straight up Kamehameha beam.
Nice. And like, I imagine like these purple, like where the impact is, it's like these purple cracks or like veins like spread along that impact area for the damage. All right,
And I'm going to swim 5, 10, 15 feet away.
Yeah, good call. All right, Kadira. Shark's on deck.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again.
Hell yeah.
On him.
14 just hits and 15 damage. That's a lot. And I think it doesn't matter as much, but it would give advantage on the next attack, but they already get advantage.
Wow.
It will matter since it's not going to be prone in the next turn anyways.
Well, it's still fairy fire, that's why.
Oh yeah, actually.
All right. So it is is that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So it gets up, and since you were the most aggressive with your attacks, Anvil, it's gonna try to bite you again. Spellbook, or not spellbook. Why am I trying to cast spells? With advantage, which I mean, let's see if it crits. Nope. So 18 piercing damage, cut in half for you, right? So 9.
Not doing well. Why? I don't know why it rolls that when I push enter to do my hit points, but yeah, ignore that.
And it swims again around. It just keeps going back and forth like that. Oh, what happened? Can you guys hear me? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
It closed out of. It closed out of it.
Huh.
Not for us.
For me, it did. What the fuck?
Probably just a, bug.
I think I clicked the wrong button or something, but I can open.
Oh! Hey, I can do interception.
What?
So when a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage that target takes by 1d10.
Oh, sweet.
You must be wielding a shield or simple or martial weapon when chance. Okay. Well, I reduced it by 2.
Yay!
Yeah, that's
That is
something.
not nothing.
I know. I'm so glad I'm looking at my stuff because I've never played a fighter, so I'm like trying to learn all this still. But
I'm gonna let my dog in real quick. She barking's crazy.
Can we take like a 5-minute break? I gotta pee.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on my mom.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be back.
Alright, I'm here. Everyone's still here?
Everyone
No.
took a break.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to let the dog in. I didn't approve this. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pause the recording. Okay, we all ready to continue?
Yes.
I think so.
Who went last? The
The
shark?
shark.
I think it was
Yes.
the shark.
Okay, so Justanis, you're good to go. You now have that spear, but
Okay. I am going to attempt to, even though I'm -1, I'm gonna attempt to persuade it to back the fuck off. Look, we helped you get it out. Just leave us alone. I will keep him out of your hair, and I'll like point over to Anvil.
I would say roll animal handling. I even want to say at disadvantage, because you can't even speak its language, but you don't need to roll at disadvantage.
And I'm also still actively attempting to hack it with my axe while they're talking.
Yeah, that doesn't help. You could tell
God
your
damn
words
it,
are.
Anvil.
I'm in a frenzy. I don't even hear you.
Yeah, he's
Why is
berserking.
it so loud all of a sudden? What did I do?
Did you want to do anything else?
I was looking at my stuff, but yeah, I guess, can I still use my action or bonus action?
I'll allow
Allow what?
an action.
My action?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll be like, fine. Oh, I should probably roll it first.
And that goes for you too, Amaryllis. for the next turn.
Fucking hell.
Oh, trying to talk and then I can still do an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so we can keep things moving a little more. Unfortunately, yeah, you do miss.
Yep, I know.
That end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Amaryllis, you're up.
So I am also going to attempt to talk to it and perhaps even reach out to touch it. It's like a gentle hand.
Ooh, I like it.
And, you know, I say, we helped you and I knew that's what was hurting you. Please, we'll keep him away from you. I don't want to do any more harm.
Ooh.
Why?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Why?
god.
Wow.
I am
We are-
so fucking proficient in that.
He responds.
Why every time?
He responds with, "Oh, now we can hunt easier."
Uh-oh. Should have left it in there. I must try and stick it back in.
Alright. Do you want
Should we
this
just
shark to be
run?
alive at the end of this? Just so you know. Just so I know.
Me?
Yeah.
I would prefer it be unconscious if we do end up, like, lowering it to 0.
Yep, I just wanted to make sure.
Just understand, Anvil is not going to try to keep it alive. He's going to kill this thing.
It's a veil thing for me.
Okay, I gotcha.
Ready for the next...
Yeah.
You still can go. Go ahead.
I'm gonna, it's less of a, you know how she was kind of reaching out to touch it?
Mm-hmm.
It was more of a fear thing that it didn't respond the way that she wanted it to, and all of a sudden poison spray comes out of her palm.
Yeah. Do you have like a flower palm or no?
Yeah, so as she kind of reaches out, this big flower kind of comes out of her hand, and it does nothing. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Anvil as a bonus action.
Nice.
Oh, you're rolling nice on those.
Yeah.
Right?
That really...
Nothing else, though.
Yeah.
We knew
For
there was
whatever
okay.
reason, this shark does not give a fuck about poison. He's rolling really high for his con saves, man. Oh, he has a huge modifier. Look at that. 13 was the roll. Alright.
I have a really high modifier for my animal handling, and I'm not winning every fucking time. I get it.
Right. Is that your turn, though?
So annoying. Yeah, it does.
Alright, Anvil. Whack-a-mole.
Yep. And all you see is his mouth wide open and just bubbles pouring out of his mouth, and he's constantly screaming.
Oh, nice.
So, crit for 17, and then a second attack. 20, so 11, so 28 damage.
Minus 11. You are actually making significant headway now with damage. And you see as multiple cuts are adding up, and the area around you guys is kind of filling up with reddish color.
You can say blood.
Oh, yeah, I meant blood. And
That would be the end of my
is
turn.
that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, you're up, Ty.
Alright. Ty's gonna prepare to cast another spell, and just like the last time, A's gonna vomit instead. And he's going to recast Tasha's Caustic Brew at
I almost
second level.
forgot. I cast Moonbeam.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it
you
has
did have.
to make
Did you
it.
ever take it down?
No, it
no.
stays up.
Yeah. So,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oops.
Yeah, that's fine. Damage is important.
So he doesn't take damage for Caustic Moonbeam until the start of his next turn, right?
Caustic Brew.
After my turn.
No, for his one first.
Oh.
His spell.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say, well, DC 13 check first, and then if it doesn't make it, then it's at the start of its turn.
Okay, so con save. 11.
dexterity, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Fair enough.
You can say that's for my moonbeam. So I can actually do something.
Yeah, it was Constitution for your moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and roll. When does the damage take effect? At the end of your turn, right?
At the end of my turn.
So I'll
Hold on,
say.
I'm just
So
scrolling
yeah,
up
we're
to-
just pushing it back.
It's 2d10 radiant damage.
Nice.
I don't know how to roll again. Yeah. Here, I'll just roll a 2d10.
And does he take how much damage does he take from your thing, Michael?
Nah, nothing.
At
Yeah,
14.
made save.
Ah, like none at all?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then
It's
14 radiant damage.
Yes.
And just for future reference on that moonbeam, it's at the start of the creature's turn, or when it enters the beam for the first time.
Oh yeah, it has to move on top of him with your bonus action. It doesn't follow it around.
Correct.
Where did you cast it the first time? Up here?
Yeah, I think so. It's a
Yeah.
40-foot.
So he would have
Cylinder, I
started
think.
his turn over there and then moved over here. So I think it's still.
But it's
would've hit
40
him.
foot around, so yeah, he's
Oh,
still
is it 40 feet wide? Moonbeam? It shouldn't be that big.
It's a 40-foot high cylinder.
High.
No, it's only 5 feet around.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I think you cast it up here when he was over here, and I
Okay.
think that's what this
Scratch
is,
that
right?
then.
I think
Yeah.
so, yes.
Yeah. So let me get rid of this. What's the big aura? Is that? There's
I
so
think
many.
that was supposed to be the
I think,
moonbeam.
yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on the screen. Hold on. I'll leave that one. And that's your caustic.
Really?
Okay. Where'd the music stop?
I
It's
still
in
hear
there.
it.
I still hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, it stopped for me. That's fine. I don't like that. It bothers me. Because that means it's not playing on for the video, but it's fine. So whose turn is it right now? Ty. You're up.
Ty's just gonna move over here.
Oh yeah, it's been.
And
your
that's
turn.
none of my turn.
All right. Kadira.
I'm going to move a little bit over here. And then yet again, cast Guiding Bolt because I didn't have anything else prepared.
That works for me. It would be with advantage because it still has the lights on it. 18 hits, so 16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this shark is not happy. Does that end your turn?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So now it's the start of the shark's turn, and it takes damage again?
Correct. So it only takes damage at the start of its turn.
So it is the start of its turn.
Correct. Or when it enters the moonbeam for its first.
Oh, so it's
It's not
gonna
over
get
it
hit.
anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
If it moves to the other side, though, you take it.
Which it probably will in a second, because it keeps doing that. It's gonna go for you again, Anvil.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're a pretty boy, and you look delicious.
That's what I would think too. My
So
beauty
cool.
is delicious.
Why'd my brain turn off? Okay. Features attack with advantage.
That misses.
27.
That hits.
Nummy, 21 damage.
So
10.
10.
10, yeah.
You down?
No.
Nope.
And
He's
you
a
want to use that
barbarian.
reaction?
Oh, yeah. Well, good thing it didn't hit me then.
And then it moves into Moonbeam, because it doesn't know any better.
So now it takes the moonbeam damage, which is what was
2d10.
correct, I believe. Let me make sure. I'm just going up. Yes, 2d10.
Nice.
Nice.
15 damage? Or does he have to do a con save?
Con save, I believe. No, let me make sure.
Yeah, please.
Con saving throw takes 2d6 damage. Okay, so con save to take half.
Okay.
That's 14.
So take
So
that.
take. Yes.
Oh,
so
doesn't
7.
matter as much. So you get the power here. How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know if you're gonna need me to roll animal handling for this. I kind of see as it floats itself back through the moonbeam, and it kind of sizzles, and she feels horrible because she did it mostly as a defense, and she also feels bad about the poison spray. And she moves back over toward it, and I'm assuming it kind of goes belly up.
Yeah. So when the
as it goes unconscious.
as it takes a bite out of Anvil, trying to get grabs onto his leg now, and then without looking, imagine his head is staying still because it's biting onto Anvil's leg, but the whole body is swirls underneath Justanis, and then pivots to the other side, putting his body into the line of the moonbeam, and it hits him, and that's when you just see as it lets go of Anvil, and yeah, I'd say it starts to slowly turn. Its eyes are rolled back, and it's just not dead, but unconscious.
She kind of comes over, and as it's floating up, she kind of wraps her arms around it and kind of strokes it very gently and apologizes and says, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And she kind of just very gently lets it go so it can finish its floating up.
Do you have anything to stabilize it, or did you want to do a medicine check so it doesn't have to do death saving throws?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a... Where is it? Inventory? Oh, right here.
Nice. 20?
Yay.
So you kind of look over its body, inspecting the different wounds. How would you go about not so much magically healing, but what kind of things would you do to stop it from bleeding?
So she definitely keeps some herbs and different things in her pack. Is there any surface to the water, or is it just an entire...
If you swim up a few 10, 15 feet, you'll make a break, and there's 15 feet above the surface before a ceiling.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, I pull out some herbs from my... I kind of pull it to the surface, but keep its gills underneath the water so that it can still obviously breathe. And she grinds up on the side of the cavern wall, almost like mortar and pestle, but with the with the wall.
Yeah.
And then she grabs some honey from a little tin that she has, and then she smears it together to kind of form an antibacterial salve.
Yeah.
And then she kind of rubs it across multiple different wounds that was left. And then she pats it and says, "It's okay. We'll be out of your hair. Well, your scales."
Yeah. You see that it does have an effect, and the bleeding lessens to where it's not life-threatening anymore. And it's still alive. It might be a day before it comes conscious, but it's not dying. Not today.
Yay.
Right.
So that con save is to not get a point of exhaustion.
Nice. Good shit. And as this is happening, and you have... keep in mind, your goal is to get the necklace around its neck. The rope that's tied around it has the amulet, and that's your goal. Is you need to bring that amulet to the entrance of the cave. You don't have to actually go all the way through, again. You just have to bring it back, technically.
Oh, the amulet on this shark?
Correct. There's a rope
Yeah,
tied
I'm
to
gonna
it.
say that I probably grabbed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, you're taking care of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And actually, I was wrong. It's like that in the video game, but not in real life.
What?
I have a point of exhaustion.
Oh, you do have one.
Yeah, it says...
Oh, damn.
As bonus action on your turn after this one, when your rage ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Do you know what that reminds me? You know, Amaryllis, you were supposed to have exhaustion this whole time, and I forgot, but it's alright.
Oh no.
What? Oh, that's right.
But
I completely forgot.
that's my fault. It's not a big deal. I'll say, as this is happening, and you pull off the necklace, and it's in your hand, Ao actually comes swimming out from the tunnel back here, and you see the rest of the party like swimming behind them. You also see at the very back, you see Maggie, which she looks different than you remember. She looks a little smaller, which you deduce has to do with that she would have probably been too big to be in here in her normal physicality, and they must have cast like a spell or something to shrink her size. But as they kind of like come into the room, she's like, "Well, shit, you guys really beat us to the punch here. We struggled. Well, crap."
Yeah.
I
Right.
suppose.
I think so. Does this happen like shortly after we kill this?
Oh yeah,
creature?
almost pretty
Okay.
rapidly.
Then I don't think that my rage would end if they go in there, and so I turn to them, and my face is all angry, and I'm covered in. Well, I guess I wouldn't be covered in blood because I'm underwater.
Yeah.
But like, there's a mist of blood around me, and I'm just like, ah! And I look at them all angry, and can I roll an intimidation check to make myself very scary?
Yeah, go ahead, roll an intimidation check with advantage. No.
13.
You see as the goblin, like in the towards the back, not all the way. He's like, he cowers behind Irvin, the guy from the piting contest. You haven't met all of them, and you hear him like kind of whimper, and you hear Irvin be like, "Oh, it's all right. Don't be scared of him. He looks like he's got bite, but I don't think he's that bad." And you hear the goblin say,
Well, are you sure? Okay, I hope so. He looks very scary.
I am very scary.
At this moment, even with its wounds tended to, and it seemed like it was in a calm state, its body all of a sudden writhes with like either from pain or something internally, or just from its nature. The shark wriggles fiercely and it slams against the wall, and like before with the pebbles and stuff falling from the ceiling, massive rocks start to like descend and splash easily enough for you to avoid. But what happens is it causes an opening to appear in the distant on the southern wall, as this golden light floods in even more than before. And you feel something like warm wash over you, and the other party kind of senses this too. And Ty, you get a weird feeling of what everyone else is feeling, but on some nights when Ruidus is out, and it gives you that feeling of woe or strength, it's kind of similar to that.
Okay.
But the feeling you haven't felt from those times is that it's a warmness.
And this warmth is coming from the ceiling, more or less?
From the southern area. Can you see my ping? You might be blocked by
yeah, I see
the wall. As this opening kind of like opens up, and you see as Ao is like, "Do you guys feel that, right?"
Yeah, I do.
I think we should check it out. And you guys, come on. And she kind of gestures to her party, and they start to make their way over there.
I was going that way too.
Can I do something really quick?
Yeah, what's up?
If you'll allow it.
Yeah.
May I cast Healing Word on the shark?
Yeah, feel free.
Oh, shoot. I don't think I can because we're not in combat anymore.
No, you can still cast it. Just make sure you physically reduce the spell slot. You should be able to cast it out of combat.
Cast. Oh, I think I'm out of spell slots.
Ah, that's why.
Shoot.
You can upcast it, can't you?
How do I...
I mean, if you want to, it's your spell slots.
You could always cast it a level higher than it is.
Yeah.
Where the heck? Oh, it's a fucking bonus action. I'm stupid.
You goober.
I am a goober. God damn it. There.
9. So you kind of, as you heal it, the shark, its eyes roll back out, and but it doesn't attack you. But it looks around and like, you healed me.
Yes. Are you feeling better?
Hungry, but better.
Here, I have some food in my pack. In fact, I actually have a fishy.
Fishy.
I had some other shark friends outside that were hungry. Let me give you a fishy.
Fishy good, but you're bigger. Would like
No, this is a big pike.
to. Okay,
How does that sound?
sounds fine. Only 'cause you had healed me.
Yay.
But I should.
I'm glad that you're feeling better. Here, eat. And I hand it.
You'll swallow it in one bite.
I kind of... Does it allow me to kind of like rub
Yeah.
kind of its head a little bit?
Animal handling for that one.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Alright. Now,
Why
so
today?
as you go to pet it, he like dashes away, and he's like, "No, touchy. No,
Okay.
you have
Well, I'm
like,
glad you're feeling better.
few time before I change mine. Leave me alone."
Okay.
And
Well, have a good day.
you see as the entire party that was heading towards the light turned around to see you just talking to the shark with their weapons ready and kind of like in utter like, what the hell? Okay. Well, I'm glad to see you and sharks. Huh.
Yeah. I love animals.
I don't know whether to be impressed or scared of you. Because either way, that's very powerful. Most people would have slayed that shark.
I see everyone having a conscience.
And I'll give you inspiration.
Oh, yay, thank you. Everyone has a conscience, whether or not you consider yourself an intelligent life form or not. Everyone is intelligent and everyone has a heart.
Well, I'll definitely try to keep that in mind. But I value the sentiment. And are you pushing forward towards that lit up area, Josh and Ty?
Yeah, and I feel like
I thought you were talking to me.
if Ty's not following him, I'll grab him and start
I'm
pulling
going.
him that direction. I
Alright.
had nothing to do with that fucking shirt.
Josh.
Yes, I'm reading it right now.
You guys push forward, right? All of you? Yeah.
Yeah,
With
sorry.
the other party in tow behind you, out of more of a curiosity. As you guys walk through this like narrow, cramped passage, you guys have to go one after the other. The tunnel kind of curves upward as you swim through, and you see like this circular opening, and you break the water. And as you guys enter this area, you guys can all come up to it as needed. What? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, Ty, you're all by yourself. Oh. That was confusing. Alright. And for the sake of it, I'll say the other party's in there. I just don't want to throw a bunch of people in there. Alright. As you guys break the surface of the water, you're surrounded by a cavern dotted with trees and pools of water. The walls are covered in vines of green ivy, interspersed with colorful flowers. So you feel very comfortable here, Amaryllis. part of the cavern is open to the sky as this massive divide, and you can see Katha and Ruidus in between between this crack in the distance, kind of helping illuminate this area. On top of, in the middle of the cavern, there's a sphere of pale light, which you can kind of see on the map. And it's surrounding a crystal pedestal, and upon this pedestal rests a golden pendant attached to a fine golden chain. And it seems to be like, as you look at it, it shines with like the brightness of the sunrise. And Ao kind of comes in last after you guys as you come into this, like, in awe. And she's like, what is this place?
Can I roll an Arcana check?
From where you're at? Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Nothing really speaks to you. You do think that, just off of an assumption, that it doesn't look like plants would normally grow in a place like this, and you think that maybe whatever magic is coming here is helping these plants thrive.
I was gonna try and approach this center thing.
Yeah, you kind of walk into the light, and you see the pendant, and it seems like very appealing. And you see Ao, like, are you gonna grab it? If you're not going to, I totally will.
Ty grabs it.
Yeah, you grab it. And as you grab it, the light around the pedestal, the sphere of light, sucks into it. And as that happens, a spectral figure in the form of a male human rises from the amulet. He's dressed in leather armor and a tattered red cape and wears a shield. His face is framed by curly brown hair and bears a melancholic expression. He pleads. He looks around at you and looks down at you, Ty. He says, I am imprisoned. Please help me. And suddenly the ground vanishes beneath your feet. And this is all of you. You start tumbling into a vortex of golden light. You fall deeper and deeper and deeper, then suddenly stop. The golden light slowly subsides, and you find yourself suspended in a pitch black expanse. You feel water buoying you, feels like you're underwater. A vermilion light appears in the distance, illuminating the melancholy warrior, who is now shackled to the ground by disgusting strands of a fleshy, crimson substance. He raises his gaze to the heavens, and sobbing chokes out, Moonweaver, I beg you, guide those with power to save me to the site where I first prayed to you. He looks around, and his eyes settle on you. Oh gods, there you are. My name is Alexian. I'm lost in darkness. Long ago I prayed to the Changebringer in the heart of the Temple of Evil, Bazzoxan. I beg you, take my jewel and... You feel consciousness leaving you. As if the pressure of the water was crushing you. Alexian's voice is the last thing you hear before you pass out. Save me, please.
Ooh.
And then time goes by, you're not sure how much. And I'll say you all wake up relatively around the same time. And you're still in here, and the whole entire other party is like standing over you guys, kind of baffled, talking amongst each other. And Ao looks down, sees as your eyes flitter awake, Ty, and she like leans down to you. What just happened? You all just collapsed. All I heard was the voice, but I couldn't make it out. It sounded like it was far away or underwater.
How much did the voice say? Did you all not see the vision as well?
No, we didn't see anything.
help me wake up my. Or is everyone else?
Yeah, everyone's just kind of
Yeah.
like coming to.
I think as soon as Advil wakes up and sees her kind of leaning over Ty, he instantly gets up and kind of like, not like shoves her out of the way, but like forcibly moves her away from him and kind of stands over him. Because he doesn't know what's going on and just being protective.
She goes like, all right, sorry. And you hear Maggie, all right, no need to get pushy.
He's got his teeth clenched, glaring at everybody.
Look, I understand that this is very strange. You all passed out, we're strangers to you, but I promise we don't mean anyone harm. We want to make sure, I'll check up on here. Are you okay? Do you need any assistance? Are you thirsty?
I'm fine.
Is anyone hurt?
Oh, I am.
I mean, yeah, I can see you're hurt. Yeah, he'll actually go up to, he'll go up to you if you say that, and he will attempt to aid you. Let me open his sheet.
Ooh.
I know he would do this. Where is all his stuff? I'll say he just gives you a healing potion because I don't know why it's not on his character sheet. So
What is it?
2d6. Yeah.
As Amaryllis stirs,
Plus-
she's kind of. Is she laying on the ground?
Yeah.
She, in her unconsciousness, grew into the ground.
Yeah. So you've got like,
She's literally like sprouting roots into the ground. She like crack, trying to get her arms up.
How long were we all out?
Tristanus thanks Ao for that.
well, it wasn't Ao. That was the goblin.
Oh, the goblin.
Yeah.
Oh God, sorry.
And
I'm tired.
He hasn't introduced himself. You guys don't really know him yet.
Okay, I'll pat him on the head. Hey, thanks, little guy.
Well, yes, that's no
That
problem.
really brought me back to where I needed to be to help protect my friends. So
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome. My name's Duramont. It seems like various members here have met you. I haven't met you guys yet, but it seems like you're pretty well received.
Yeah, we're pretty okay.
You, mister, would you like I have an extra healing potion for you if you'd like it.
He's talking
Oh.
to Anvil.
If he holds it out to me, I'll like look at him and I'll like kind of just reach out and like pluck it from his hand,
Oh
and
God.
then like
Oh, sorry.
look away and he'll totally drink it. Keeps a wary eye on everyone. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Dermot, for helping them. If you need any assistance getting out of here, we can walk you out. Congratulations on winning, and whatever the hell else just happened.
I don't know if congratulations are in order for that, but
How much did you all hear from the voice? Was it only like a few seconds of speech? Did he say anything about
It was
Boshichan?
very muddled and. You said Bazozan?
Bazochan, yes.
I didn't hear that, but that's very interesting. I believe I had. She looks over at Amaryllis, or was it? I don't remember which of you brought it up, but she's like, "This smells of adventure to me." But
Who's the Moonweaver?
oh, it's a god.
Perhaps we should talk about this once we've left this rather
Yes.
inhospitable area.
We should definitely. You should go get your reward for this this race. You've rightfully and clearly won. So yeah, let's.
Well,
Is
thank
there
you.
a place we could meet up afterwards? A tavern of some sort?
Oh yeah, 100%. And I believe you know that you would be, or no, you don't know this yet. But they kind of tell you the tavern they're staying at. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's. I'd have to look it up because that'll be
it would
next
be
session.
one that we would know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the main one essentially.
He says we'll stay at this tavern, and we go. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
As we're like walking back to the entrance, I'd say Amaryllis probably notices that Kadira's braid fell out, and she pulls out some tallow from her pack and like rebraids her hair and gels it into place
Oh, nice.
as they walk.
I don't know if you guys want to do this. It is an option. You guys could check out the other areas, but I doubt that, right?
Nah, I think
Yeah.
we're done. We've won the competition.
Yeah, we're two of us are exhausted.
So it's way
Yeah.
easier going back, knowing what the obstacles are. You guys make it through. Plus, you have the other party at your aid. You guys make it to the entrance. You guys and the AO's like, you guys go out first, so they know you're the winner. And then
I'm the one who has the amulet.
Yeah. So you come out of the water, each of you, and you display the amulet, and the crowd's cheering. And you see as the elder orc walks up to you, grabs your arm like oh, victory. He's like, congratulations on your triumphant race in the Emerald Grotto. As reward, you will each receive 100 gold pieces each. And I will add that to cells so she knows.
Hell yeah.
Inventory.
100 each?
I don't think it's supposed to be, but I said fuck it. I want you each to have 100 gold.
I think it's supposed to be 100 split 5 ways.
Yeah. Oh man, it's not. But I'll give you guys money. So 100
In the
each.
future, I would say be careful because I'm pretty sure that this thing has an economy.
Yeah.
Probably. But fuck you, I'm doing it anyway.
No, I'm totally fine with you doing it.
Alright, so you guys have... I probably won't do that much. And honestly, 100 gold is not a lot.
No, it's not. And it's cool of you to give it to us now. I would just say in the future. Yeah.
This
make
first
sure.
victory,
Yeah.
feel
for
good.
sure.
And also, he's like, and on top of that, you all get a free stay at the Unbroken Tusk. And that is actually where the other party happens to be staying, so...
That's awesome.
Alright. And as the night, drones on, you're kind of pulled to different areas as people are congratulating you. People are offering you, small gifts. Some kid hands you, a doll, Amaryllis, and it has feather or leaf. It's just this rag doll made out of a sack, twine tied around the arms, and it has a bunch of grass, tied with twine around the head. And he's like, and it's this little goblin boy. He's like, it's you.
Oh, well, thank you so much. It's beautiful. She kind of pats him on the shoulder and she leans down and gives him a small little hug.
Oh, and he accepts it.
Aw.
And Ty, people keep handing you pies. Hey, don't eat it all at once now.
Ty's gonna accept all of them. And he's just gonna start stacking them on top of Anvil.
And Anvil, make a perception check.
Okay.
Hi, your belly must be so empty. Those pies will come in handy.
This is ridiculous. I have exhaustion, so it makes sense.
Yeah, you were tired.
This is very tired.
Yeah, and on that note, after people are handing you gifts and feeding you and giving you alcohol to drink as you guys walk by, oh, sample this, take this. You eventually make your way to the Unbroken Tusk Inn, and you guys can settle in for the night. So it wasn't a lot left. I just had to find it. I was like, I don't
For sure. Well, I really want to know what I would have seen if I'd have fucking.
Yeah, it's gonna come into play next session.
Okay.
So I don't forget, I'm gonna do a long rest now. How the hell do I do that?
Just so you know, if this was a video game, I would have
right
save scummed that freaking perception check.
You saw a bird. That's the whole thing.
And you guys will definitely get a long rest, so yeah, definitely do that.
Okay, good. Because that makes sense.
Do we level? I'm just kidding.
No, not yet. I don't. Yeah, it
Kidding.
doesn't say. No, yeah.
Does it tell you when to level in
It
the
does,
game?
yeah.
Okay. That was a concession. I liked it.
Right.
I'm very interested. I have